so many Fox mains. But, like, to cement yourself as a top 15 Fox main when there's, like, 50 of them in top 100,
Yeah.
So
That's something I love about Tyler Swift, a.k.a. Swift, is that, like, we've only really had Axe for the longest time, and he's such a definitive Pika, and, like, Tyler feels so different. So different.
Yeah, one thing that I love about Swift's play is just, like, he edge cancels like crazy. I've never seen a Pikachu edge cancel like it. I feel like the character when I think of edge cancels is like Falcon, like S2J nunch. But Swift, like like right there, he's trying to set up like a short hop downer, edge cancel on stage, and then turn around again. I've never seen a Pikachu do that. And that's just one of the many ways to do it.
Ooh, punish? Nope.
Yeah. One option I've heard people talk about a lot from Swift that they really like is the short hop up airs. And this is an option that existed before, but I think Swift is really utilizing it more, is in neutral, if you have your back turned to the Fox, you can short hop up air and you can auto cancel and fast fall it. So the whole thing is like super fast, super low lag, and it can like counter a Fox short hop approach.
Yeah, he just like it has his back turn. And he's also not afraid to do weird shit outside of that too, right? Like he does that into like short hop back air. I've seen him do that reverse up air into like waveland away. Like lots of stuff that comes from that up air. It's not just like a one thing to do. Like it's his neutral.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of Aklo's, game plan, I really like that he's going for the up throw back air. That's kind of the old SFAT stuff. Where just because of Pikachu's like character model, actually, Pikachu's very good at SDIing because Pikachu's kind of small.
So it's out the box.
No. Yeah. I do feel
Better
like
ban it just in case.
Yeah.
ban it just to see, just until we know what's going on.
Yeah. Until they stop winning all these super majors.
No,
Players we've never heard of. Yeah. Totally happening.
I was
Oof,
trying
what the
to,
hell?
until Joe Schmo on the box stops winning super majors, like they happen.
It's happened every single super major.
No, I've been trying to avoid like saying that directly, but I think a lot of people have this misconception that actually Pikachu's character model makes it harder to SDI, and somehow
That was a really good one right there on that bear.
Yeah, he like went straight down.
Yeah, no, actually Pikachu's character model really helps with SDIing Fox's up air. And it's actually kind of an old school SFAT Axe thing, the idea of like, don't even bother up airing Pikachu unless it's going to kill, and unless it's worth. That's actually something that's been known in this matchup for a long time.
Yeah.
And I really like how Swift is zoning with tilts in neutral, another thing that feels like a sort of underdeveloped aspect of Pikachu, where it's like Pikachu's down tilt has a really good hitbox and really good like low lag after it. And Pikachu's F tilt, I mean, hey, it's big enough to edgeguard with, it's big enough to zone with in neutral,
Yeah, no, I think, I mean, at the start of this game, I think Swift just spammed down tilt. It's so good. Ooh. Yeah, like that. Down tilt to nair tilt. What you could do too.
Yeah, that's like the classic dash forward nair out of the down tilt.
Aklo's alive, and that's crazy to me. But
Yeah,
that's it.
His DI has been pretty wild. We've seen this from many in Axe Talk. Pikachu, one of the best at like just killing Fox at zero, I think. Like in terms of like gifting. He doesn't have like a straight combo, but his back throw, I mean, it carries you from the center to the off stage.
Oh, you are putting things into the universe.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Wow.
I love the side B height to get over the F tilt.
Yeah, just barely.
Oh, calls the tech back. Ooh, what?
Wow, got the exact
No!
up air.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Ooh. I did not. I saw that up air. Never I would never would have guessed that up air was coming. I thought he was gonna get double nared and then up B back, but
So
he stops himself.
Dreamland probably goes a hair in Pikachu's favor, right? Just like with the... Okay, I guess not.
Let's see.
In Aklo's opinion. I feel like it does because of Pikachu's just ability to recover from absurd distances.
There's the, from Aklo's perspective, it's possible that he wants a stage where he can really play far away from the ledges, Yoshi's, you're right, Pikachu would die much earlier, but maybe you're more concerned with you living for a long time. Wow.
Really read the spot dodge with back air? Legit, never seen that.
Yeah, Pikachu's back air, another like underutilized move. Yeah, we see these up airs just popping Aklo up.
Oh, another back throw.
Set knockback moves are really good at beating CC.
Yeah.
Level 9 and a... Oh.
I think you're totally right about like the fact that he's trying to get away from the ledges by using Dreamland, but I feel like Swift, I feel like in order to gimp on this stage, you need a back throw and a read because you need to like get them to the edge and then like one thing to be their wake up option.
A back throw and a dream.
Yeah, back throw and a dream. I mean, like he reads the spots up with the back air, right? He does like rapid jabs, he like read the jump with nair, all that stuff. Like I feel like that is what's getting him the gimps here.
Yeah, you're gonna need like an extra read on top of the throw.
He's back airing a lot.
That move is so good.
Yeah. In fact, Aklo's got no punish game on Swift right now. Like, neutral doesn't seem that bad. It just doesn't seem like he's not getting any like big hits. They don't look meaningful.
Yeah. I mean, you do want to throw in some up airs off the up throw as a mix-up, right? If they try to SDI the up air in, then you can get double back air. You want them to DI away for the double back air, etc.
I think at this point, like, maybe you just don't try to win. Because I feel
Big
like...
is true.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, if your whole fear is, like, I'm going to get killed off the grab, like... Sure, that might happen on other stages, but at least your combo game could get better, right? Like, if you have tighter side platforms, you can combo the up or back air into, like, an up tilt, right? You can't do that on her.
Yeah, I feel like you want to crush down your openings per kill here.
That's true, yeah. I mean, Aklo got that kill off of essentially like a hard read, right? Not really a follow-up or a combo.
I actually interviewed Swift yesterday because I was just curious to get some insight about how he felt. He felt like one of his weaknesses in this matchup is that Aklo only looks for whiff punch. And that's one of his big pulls, is that when he plays other people that play Fox like Justice or something, the other Foxes he plays with, like, they don't whiff punish as much. He like scraps with aerials, but if you just whiff punish the whole time, like I think Swift said he's just going to keep trying to cash in the bag.
Yeah, I do think that Swift, it's been a really long time since I've played him, but I feel like he's really, really good at, like, CC stuff and, like, counter hitting and, you know, and that's really good to be good at as Pika because you have, you know, a really great recovery. So trades are really strong, you know?
Right.
And so I feel like I can totally understand Swift, you know, being the type of player who throws things, you know, throws moves out, not necessarily thinking that it's like, okay, this is a definite hit, but more thinking maybe I can, like, force a trade. And then Aklo's the type of player who never throws anything out unless it's like, I know this won't trade. I know this will be, like, a clean hit that they can't counter hit me for. And I can see that as being a difficult situation for Swift.
That's such a good insight into Aklo. Like, as soon as you said that, I watched his, like, he never presses a button until it's like, I got this. This button's hitting.
And
That's nuts.
I think that's why he likes Shine so much, honestly. You can't CC it.
I've heard it's a very good move.
Reactions.
I've never been hit by it or seen it, but I heard it's a very good move.
Yeah.
That last game, like, I feel like he kept up the same game plan he had in the first game, but, like, I don't know, he, like, turned, like, one grab and one, like, wave shine conversion into, like, a tech chase, and it turned into a whole difference. I didn't think about, like, what he would do off of tech chases. And I think that's kind of what he made happen. Like, he did, like, wave shine down tilt or wave shine into up tilt. Obviously not, like, true combo, right? Like, you shine them, they knock down, you up tilt the tech chase. I think that's what he got to open him up. So maybe that's kind of the route he wants to go.
A famous stage in this matchup, but not for the reasons that Aklo picked it.
Nah, I can't say it. I can't. He's been done so...
Oh, my God.
Oh.
No jump.
That was so sick. He comboed the... What? Oh, it's some weird melee. There was a lot of, like, slide-offs and fucking no-tech shit, but...
What? Is it just me, or did I think Aklo was going to fall below the ledge there? Like,
it kind of looked like it. He fast fell, right?
It kind of looked like the ledge was occupied, right? But then he got it anyway.
Yeah. Shorten. Aklo patented it, I must say. I think he clearly is a fox that shortens those.
Yeah. He definitely has those mid-shortens on lock. He has their number in his phone book. Call him up whenever he wants.
It's a valuable friend to have.
Yeah.
I wish I knew a couple shortens.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think I know the shortest Shorten, you know, kind of well, but mid Shorten, I don't know. Never met her.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
All right.
that was the weirdest multi-shine sequence I've ever seen in my life.
Was it to some kind of beat? Was he SOSing something? Aklo, are you okay?
Worst code.
Just say the word.
It said something. It said like box is broken in shine. Oh.
Damn. This is really the game of the up smashes.
I know, right? They only have gotten that. Oh, down to
Kill
red.
opportunity.
Oh, but here's the...
Death.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Beautiful angle. Not on box. That's all natural. Well, actually, no, it isn't. Wait,
my
they
SDIs are
What
organic.
am I
No,
talking about?
That's like saying, oh, well, he only got a little bit of plastic surgery.
Yeah,
you know?
no, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, what? Did he
99?
He short hop drill though heels on the platform? He up smash that? I've never seen. This game is wild.
FOD platforms are wonky.
I do think this game though is supporting my theory that small stages are really helping Aklo in the game. Like he's not doing that on Dream Lane. He's not doing that.
Helps Pikachu's
Yeah.
gimps, but not enough.
Oh!
Wow. I know. I mean, the one Gimp opportunity that Swift had, it didn't quite pan out.
Another up smash?
Yeah, no, he just missed it. Missed his JC up smash.
Ooh.
He lives. Oop.
Oh.
Aklo will take those trades all day at this point.
Wow.
I thought he SD'd. He must have died.
I mean, we're here, aren't we? We wouldn't be here if he lived. That's just science. We are the afterlife. We're Melee Purgatory.
Do you know how hard it is to LRA start on box? Yo, my
Yeah, he,
man
like,
is
tried.
fast with it.
Seeing people say it's overpowered.
Okay, you know why we should actually ban box? It's really loud.
He has like.
It's like the loudest controller.
Wait a minute. No, L and R buttons on the GameCube controller are the loudest buttons.
No, but it's more buttons faster, you know?
That's true.
It's so loud. It literally sounds like a mechanical typewriter.
You people are into that shit though.
What do you mean, you people?
I have a $20 ass fucking keyboard. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, your keyboard just doesn't even work.
Yeah, I know.
It just
That's how much I don't like keyboards.
I ain't
Some
trying to
people
type
love
ever.
the big clicky clacky.
Just think. I don't know, dude. I feel like I bet that if you played Halo with
Aklo,
a
you're
mouse
sick.
and keyboard, your score would go up like at least 2 times.
Roll off or
No,
slide off
I-
grab,
I
amazing.
don't notch my shit.
Aklo cooking and booking, hesitating and devastating.
I don't know how to run.
I steal all my shit from Clyde. He calls the Knicks. Yeah.
Shouts to Chroma actually. I think he made the line meditates and devastates.
Yeah, no,
that
hesitate,
about
devastate is a
Zealous.
Clydeism.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Although
Wait, so
that's a
Chroma
really
stole
good
it?
one.
Oh no. Oh, he said one different.
Chroma put his own spin on it, so that's
Okay.
you know,
Shout out to Chroma.
good artist steal. You know.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Yeah. You know what? Sometimes it really does feel like that. You ever have a hard day? You're just fucking out of there.
I
dude.
feel like the camera just like went too far away for Aklo to see what his character was doing.
He didn't want to see the embarrassment. Nair all the way down, full 48 frames or something. Whoa, that was a hard dash back grab to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, late falling up there. I love it. Whoa. He short up here so much. I swear no other Pikachu does that.
No, it's an unusual option for sure.
I like that it's multi-hit. I think it low profiles Pikachu a lot.
And I just want to mention the edge guard earlier. I love that we see Aklo not going to ledge consistently. A lot of characters have trouble covering Fox going to ledge from high with up B from on stage, like Sheik, for example, or Falcon.
Right.
Those characters have a lot of trouble covering ledge if they're not already on ledge. But Pikachu doesn't. Pikachu is F-tilt. So Aklo's really respecting the F-tilt, which is super smart. It's honestly similar with Smart's down tilt. It makes going to ledge a much scarier option for Fox.
Right.
And there you see, that's the mix-up, right? If you're SDI, you're holding, you know, left or right completely.
Okay, wait, that SDI was crazy on the drill. But yeah, the up throw back air mix-up is definitely paying off. Oh, no jump. Is that up tilt?
Oh, he has one more shot, though.
Oh, I love the no fastball on that. He has another shot still. Right?
No, I
You can go super high here.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, my God, he has no jump.
You never give up.
Oh, my God.
Come on, dude. You
think-
did
all right.
all that work.
That one was the case of which animal is dumber, the fucking mouse or the corgi? Which one? Fucking bastards, both of them.
They really are some bastards. That was... Why? That was a joke of a
The
game.
hellish sequence.
I know Aklo's on his stupid little stream doing his stupid little laugh. Did you see that, Foxy? I'm so silly.
Whoopsie.
And Foxy's like, wake up! We need the money! But what if I went link this game?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
I mean, there's a counter pick and a character counter pick.
Is-
you know.
If we go link, I don't know what the fuck I'll do.
All right.
Okay, we're going Yoshi.
We haven't seen
Not
that
Link.
yet this set, right? We've seen 2 FODs, 2 Dreamlands. Yeah.
Wait, 2 pods?
Or
Yeah, right?
It was 2 FODs, 2 Dreamlands. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Kill. Wow.
Brutal up.
Nice and early.
I really feel like Aklo's representing the SFAT game plan against Pikachu. Up tilt, back air, you can't get combo hit,
Ooh,
you can't get counter hit.
damn.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I think he's got to try to grab the ledge a little more. I think everything about his play has been looking amazing, except for the part that he doesn't cover ledge this time. I mean, it's Pikachu, but at the same time, like,
No shame.
yeah.
The triple up tilt. We love it.
Foxes know that shit's broken. They're just like, I'm gonna keep doing it. You're gonna get mad when you get hit by the force.
It's technically a read. I'm a genius.
Whoa, weird interaction.
Wow.
Down throw.
I've never seen a Pikachu combo off of down throw.
Me neither. Like, how did that? Well, I guess you know what. You don't want to up throw onto that platform and make a guess of like, are you gonna wave one on? Are you gonna nair? So, you know, take the chance. You get the kill. If not, you reset to neutral.
Yeah.
Amazing
Oh,
follow up
whoa.
onto the ground there with the
That
drill
dash
shine.
dash up there was nuts. Woo. Okay, opening. He said his name twice.
No, dude. Pikachu's last name is just Pikachu. My name is Pikachu.
Pikachu's listing his favorite people.
My name is Pikachu.
Well, he can only say that word. He was listing several rappers. No, but it all just sounds like Pikachu to us. Ooh, interesting trade. Terrifying.
Oh my god, he almost died off of that.
Kill.
Get one high recovery. Oh my god. I love that Aklo, when he does his shortens, he doesn't just do it to get to ledge. I think most Foxes, they only shorten to get to ledge, but he'll use mid shorten to barely get on stage. He'll do mid shorten to edge cancel. Like, he's got the whole kit of shortens.
Nothing feels worse than running deep into stage because you see them side B, and then they mid shorten and they're just barely on ledge, and you're just like, wait, why are we so far away from each other? I was trying to hit you.
I know. It's so jarring. Aklo's doing a great job of like shining at a shield or doing like a full hop falling shine to turn into a tech chase. I think the tech chase has been helping so much. I
Yeah.
don't know what he was doing that first stream of the game.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow.
damn. Did not want to hear the Pikachu death scream. I don't want to hear it. It's sad.
I feel like Aklo's JC up smashes that whole game were so clean.
Mm-hmm. Just like hit Swift out of the air every time.
I know a lot of players will like punish things with the JC grab that they like could punish with up smash, but they're nervous. Up smash is a harder input. Grab, if they shield and I'm late, then I still get it.
This is the third time chat is bewildered by how fast the LRA starts as a Pikachu box player.
Dude, it must be so funny. Like, you're just a box player, you're just like, fuck.
Just punch the box, man. Just
Mashing out, you're just like, get out of here.
he can run from FD
Dream
all he
Lane
wants,
again?
but can he hide?
Wait, why would you go FD? Have you ever heard of it?
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want the link. Ford
No
said that
way.
Ford said that Tyler Swift said that he doesn't want the Link.
No,
Seriously?
Link might beat Pikachu. It's not impossible.
Aklo is the only person who can scare people with Link. He made Zane not go FD.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean,
He's the hero of time, man. What
think
can you
about
do?
it. You know, you're Pikachu. You want to get shield poked by a Link down air, you'll die at 70.
Dude, yeah. Or it's like
It's
how
the
you
most
get into
N64-ass matchup.
Yeah.
Damn, he hit the shine symbol so well with that down. Oh, okay. Sure.
And I mean, like, I don't know. It's also just like the psychological factor, you know? All of a sudden you have to fight this weird character you probably haven't fought much before. Even if you are playing a winning matchup, you don't really want to deal with it.
Yeah, especially if you feel like you have like some momentum, you know? You're like, no, if I just play a little better, I get the pot.
Yeah, it's not like you're like desperately down. He can always go FD for
What
like,
is happening?
game 5.
A lot of weird side options. Yeah, again, that side B height right above
Keeps
the
working.
up tilt and down tilt.
No, I mean, Aklo knows, like, what Pikachu wants to do when edgeguarding Fox is jab and F-tilt. And if you just completely avoid those options, Pikachu has a hard time.
Great down smash.
Like, Swift's combo
That-
game is so creative, but like he just doesn't hit like the last part because Aklo's so good at mixing it up.
Yeah, I mean, Aklo's DI has been really tricky, and I feel like, you know, sometimes Swift second guesses himself because of Aklo's DI, and he gets like that crazy down to up smash we saw earlier. But sometimes things just don't really work out for him. And especially with how good Aklo's recovery has been. I mean,
Yeah.
just not going to ledge, you know, it's weird in this day and age to see a Fox like just not go to ledge so consistently.
And just not
That
get edge guarded
works.
by Pikachu. That's like Pikachu's biggest thing.
What?
No, I mean, we have like, I mean, Axe first, you know, not first, but like the first set I remember of Axe, which is, you know, the first set I remember of a Pikachu going crazy and beating Spaceys at a national, was Apex 2010 when he beat J-Man and Shiz. So I feel like, you know, we've had over 10 years at this point to try to understand.
Scientists
know?
have been working round the clock for the better part of a decade.
right. So,
And
you
here
know,
we are, bewildered.
Mhm.
Fuck. Not great. Not great.
Damn.
Barely.
Yeah, he needed that. I think Swift has been on the back foot this whole set, but somehow if he wins this, it's tied.
Yeah. I mean, it does feel like this game in particular doesn't feel like it was even, you know?
Oh, he
but
got
until it's
stuck in
over. It's
something.
over.
No,
No.
beautiful. He did the.
Oh, wow.
He.
Yeah, he did the shine stall, but where you keep your jump, you know?
Yeah, how does that work? Do you.
Well, you just
Fuck.
make sure not to, you know, not to try to jump or anything.
I guess he waits for the forward air? Like, damn.
Yeah.
Aklo has so many mix ups.
We go back to Dreamland for a fourth time?
Please
that
go
happening?
FD. Go FD. Battlefield. Dude, it's in the logo. Why would you do this? You don't take a New York player to Battlefield. You know what's going to happen.
Brand loyalty. Swift is a nightclub enjoyer, so it's he also has the brand loyalty.
That's true.
He is a nightclub enjoyer.
Nightclub winner.
We be in the club.
True. Straight nightclub winner.
Yeah.
What?
Damn. He said crouch cancel
Pop, pop.
this.
He said he said I learned something from Zamu.
Oh.
What you think about Fox?
Oh my-
Gun.
Oh wait, chat, how many was
Oh.
that? How many was
Oh,
that? Oh my
Beautiful.
god, he's
he
dead.
caught the full hop
The
with up air.
consistency with which he hits the good up air
So
and how
good.
he's prepared for it is really great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit of beatdown here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That
Swap.
was crazy. What?
Damn.
Fox's defense is lowered 7 times.
Damn. Pikachu's up here probably should lower your defense, considering it does like 3%.
I know.
Because I was thinking like, damn, yo, he got 5 up airs. Aqua's at like 20 now.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if you can convert that to 2 up smashes, it's real percent. But until then, Fox is going to consistently kill you around 100.
All that talk about up air. Well, actually, no, we accurately talked about it. there's no lead because of up air not giving that percent.
And you were talking about that earlier, Nico. The shorten to land on stage.
Yeah, it's crazy. It like, because it's like he has so many mix-ups between like he does side B above the F tilt and down tilt. He does side B to barely get onto stage from mid short. He does up B such that it like barely touches the side platform and he moves immediately. Like, I don't know how Swift is supposed to edgeguard this.
Yeah, I mean,
very bad.
Oh, again,
even worse.
He might be
for who?
taking more damage going off stage for these edge guards.
All right, Swift down to his final stock here.
This is big.
He's gonna have to cook something up here.
Oh, and he saves the
he
jump,
gets
but
it.
he
Oh my
catches it this time.
yeah, that was
Big
so smart.
swing. Big swing.
No, I feel like that was some.
Oh,
Again?
he has a chance. Oh, he read it, but... Oh, my God. My heart is
Zany.
raging.
Is
Aklo's
that
heart's gotta be
Aklo with
racing a
good
little bit.
survival DI? Is that why that didn't work, or was that a drop?
It was a drop. I think he
Okay.
hit the wrong part of up air. Or, it's hard.
Or just it didn't work out, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he messed up, but he tried something, and it didn't work out.
That up smash with Swift's life flashing before his eyes.
Aklo showing that soft air, knowing that combo's an up smash, and it's over.
Yeah, he did that earlier in the set.
Oh, and he calls out the dash, up smash, Aklo winning.